welcome back to my channel. It's been like a month. I'm really sorry. It's really hot and I've had a lot on. Things were a bit crazy, so hope you will enjoy my video and all the things I thrifted. Yeah, I had a little trip down to Plymouth to see my grandmother, so we did lots of thrifting. They've just got this most incredible charity shop down in Plymouth, which is amazing. It's like the ones you see of the American and the Canadian YouTubers. Like, we didn't have that. We've got smaller ones, but lots of them. So I mean, leave it there though with the intro because it's literally boiling right now, and we'll get on to actually showing you what I got up to. There's going to be a lot of voiceover in this as I don't like speaking to my phone in public. I look like I'm mental. I went to this incredible charity shop which I've been to plenty of times before. My grandmother always takes me. It's by Tesco's. It's called Hannah's Charity Shop. I'm not entirely sure of the area, but it has some amazing stuff and it is massive. I would definitely recommend if you're in the area.
This teacup, but look, isn't that nice, that colour?
Typical little brown jug. I'm just looking at that. Does it match that? Oh no,
It
it
did. It
doesn't.
came out. It was next to it. It was next to it.
Right, thank you.
What's the story behind this?
Behind what?
How many times you've seen this design?
764 times have I seen this design, and I love it. And I think it's Portuguese.
Sponsored by Tessa.
Gosh, I think I might have to have that one.
You're gonna have to. I think it's too much of a coincidence. Go on then. Treat
Yes,
yourself.
I'm going to.
If you're Welsh, you can't give up the opportunity to show it. Go on there. It's upside down.
Sorry.
Yeah?
It's well made, Adam, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's a good price, really. My sister holds the Adams, so I can't move because they're very special and they are. Oh, that's my favourite outfit. I have a day off and that would.
Grandma, do you like my top?
Do I have to?
Do you have to? But it says bonjour, bitch.
Yeah, well, we're
It's French.
trying not to look at that.
Right, thank you.
Okay, so obviously back in Bristol now. Not with my grandmother sadly, but hopefully we'll see her again in a few weeks' time. I'm going to start off with some of the bits I found in the charity shop, and then I will hopefully, as long as they're not all mixed together, show you some of the things that me and my grandmother decided she would part ways with, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and find, this is the first thing I found. This, I don't even know if my hands are really going to do it any justice. I've seen so many swan vases, and I know that you've seen me upcycle one in another video. You might have seen it with my spare room makeover. I'm going to keep this the way it is. I'm not sure if this is going to go on the shop or if I'm keeping this. We don't know yet, but we shall see. This was a beautiful one, but I don't think I'm going to be upcycling this one. This one, okay, we've just mixed it up. This one was one from my grandmother again, really into that like 80s style at the moment, and this is perfect. I think I might keep this one for myself, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see again. But the glass is literally beautiful. I was going to paint over it, but I just feel like it's such a shame. The more I looked at it, I was like, no, do not. It's so beautiful. And the glass is like solid. And I'm pretty sure it's handmade, so that one's a pretty cool one. And this one's not vintage. I did find a bowl like this from, I think it's from the 90s, so it's still kind of part of that late 80s, early 90s decor that we're seeing a lot of at the moment with lots of shells. I found this one, it was £1, and it literally matches a big bowl I got recently that I do want to upcycle. I'm not so sure about this it called? What is it called? I literally talk about this all the time. I'm gonna think of the word. I can't think of the word right now. There's a word for it. Let's see here. I was thinking maybe I could paint this as well, as it's only for Mazda, and maybe put some makeup brushes or something like that in it. This one, now this cost me £3 as well. This, we weren't even sure. We were like, is it a water jug? But then obviously the water would come out, or is it a vase? And then I was like, I wonder if whenever I decide to buy a house with a garden, I wonder if the a water feature or something, and it spouts out of there. Either or, it's handmade. It's beautiful, like you can see like where all the clay was before. It's literally stunning, and I couldn't believe anyone would want to get rid of it. So this is one I had to get my hands on. I love this. I've got a real thing for vases at the moment, although it doesn't necessarily go in my living room area. It kind of goes in my kitchen, which I've never really shown you much of, but I'm sure we can do something like that soon. Cushion covers, and you can never get enough. Literally, I have the IKEA ones, and in IKEA I think they go from between £6 to around £15. This one was in the charity shop for 50p with the packaging on it, so it's never been used, and it's literally 50 by 50 centimetres, which is the same size as my cushions, or 20 by 20 inches if you do it that way. So I'm really, really pleased with that. It's not necessarily the colour, but to be honest, it goes with everything, and I'm sure it would look good in the bedroom as well. Okay, so this one as well. So this is from Guernsey. So my grandmother, I think from the Isles of Scilly, is that close? I don't know. Someone tell me, someone correct my geography. There was somewhere else near Guernsey that my grandmother had a little vase of, and the night before I was admiring this vase she had. In fact, I'll put the picture somewhere, I'll probably put it here. And we saw this and we were both like, it's the same. And I absolutely love that, like colours going into it. Again, this is more kind of bedroomy or shop. It's not being upcycled, it's just beautiful the way it is, so we're not going to do anything with this one. But I love it, I literally love it. It needs a bit of a clean up, but it still has that label underneath. So it's really not been used that much, so I'm really excited about it.
I'll never catch him while I'm this.
It's really funny. So my grandmother gave me these two bowls. They're Cornish pottery, so it's Cornish stoneware. She lives obviously down in Devon, so the stuff that they get down there is really lovely. But these two honestly caught my eye. I was like, oh my gosh, can I have these? Of course you can. Great, fantastic. We go into the charity shop next day and we found like a little matching. They're so cute. So I'm thinking cereal and milk. I don't know if I'm just being extra here, but I think it's gonna go. I think. What do you think? Cornflakes? Don't know. Unless, I mean, I literally can't think of anything else. But I'm kind of swaying more towards the brown pottery for the kitchen now. We've got a lot of blue and white, but I do really love, like, I mean, look, the aesthetic matches this area so well. So I'm kind of hoping we move towards that style. Speaking of sort of more brown pottery, this is something I nabbed off my grandmother as well, which is so beautiful. Again, I think like it's literally like, apparently you can hold it here, like they've obviously just pinched it, so simple. And I love it. The colours are just literally incredible. I love how earthy it is, and I love the browns, and I love this kind of brown anyway, so this is going to go really well here with my obsession with vases and such. there's a lot of these. And now this is made in England, and there was a load of this style. Please don't hate me when I say I'm not keen on the like metallic-y black colour. We're seeing a lot of this shape at the moment in pottery, in a lot of sort of bloggers and Instagrammers feeds. You're going to see a lot of this aesthetic and this shape. And I've been racking my brains on how to make something like an upcycle or DIY something this shape. So I'm kind of thinking this is going to go with a video I've got coming up soon where I'm upcycling a few things. This cost me £2. Please don't come to me if you don't like the colours of it. It's mine and I can do it all with it, I suppose. I've never been that sassy before on camera. This, I was seeing again a lot of this shape, this sort of fan shape with this Art Deco style. So this one was £3. Again, I'm not sure about the colour, but I'm less inclined to paint this one and do something with it. So I'm not sure what to do, whether to keep it or keep my head sort of ticking away at what I can do with this. From the 80s theme, this one was another one of my grandmother's. I feel like I probably got more from my grandma than I did for the charity shop. Thank you, van going past. I feel like I got more from my grandmother than I did from the charity shop, but that's not true. There's loads from the charity shop, but this. Aesthetic wise, this is not the most beautiful thing in the world. I don't like it. I don't like the dark colours. I feel like it's a bit random, but they're little candle holders, and they have each one has like a little tea light holder. Again, this shape and style is so in, but I'm really thinking about upcycling these as well, so keep your eyes peeled. Was a bit inclined. These two here, these candelabras, now they're not in the best of conditions. I will admit, I will be the first to admit it doesn't look amazing. But these were going to be thrown out by my grandmother's neighbours, so these could do with a lot of TLC, but I think these are going to be really cool. We're going to throw them out, and I was like, what, are you crazy? So they're mine now. You will live to see them. They put them in the bins. My grandmother's recycling wasn't there, so we just went and put it in the neighbours who were moving out, by the way, so we weren't being rude and taking out the recycling. And I pulled them out and I was like, what? So yeah. And also, just by the way, my grandmother's neighbours were already like collecting bits up and being like, does Jasmine want this? Or they call me Jasmine obviously because that's my real name. Like, does Jasmine want this? Or does she want to do this? Yeah, so. Right, so this is my favourite thing I found. This is my winner find. I'm seeing a lot of these sort of like 80s Romanesque pottery stands for pots and things, I suppose. Anyway, I literally saw it and I could have cried. It was $18.99 and I bought it for £3. £3. Now it doesn't come with the vase for the top or the pot for the top, but I mean, I was not going to pass this up. I literally love the design. We may have to paint it, to be quite honest with you. I love the pattern on it, so I would love to keep it, but it really needs a good clean up, so we're not sure what's going to happen with this one. So I found two of these vases, which are beautiful. I love them. These as well, super 80s, like so 80s. Look at these. They were 50p each. Oh, actually, these were £1.50 each. These were 50p each. So these were a bit more expensive, but actually, these are really beautiful. gave me these ones. So actually, I remember these when I was little. I think it sounds spray painted, the bottom here. So obviously it doesn't affect the food, so it's like quite a good way of upcycling. So I kind of have a feeling that I might try and take that technique for something else I'm going to be doing. These are not going to be upcycled. These might not even be sold because they kind of go in my other stuff, but we'll see. Hey, ooh. So found this cute teapot. This is definitely going on shock because I think you guys will love it. So cute. I think that's so cool. Oh gosh, I forgot about this one. I've been honestly, and I can't remember who it was. I've seen a few of these. I think they're from Paris. They're a French designer, and I've had my eyes on a lot of their pottery recently. I'm actually getting goosebumpy because I'm excited. But look at this. I found this for £2. Like, how cool is that? I absolutely love it. Like, genuinely, you could put milk in there. Genuinely, you could put orange juice in there. That was, I don't know. Are you my favourite now? I don't know, but I was really happy I found this. But I like gasped. I was really excited about that one. I forgot I got that one, so that's made me really happy. She gave me this picture, super 80s. It's just a poster. It's not an original. And it's watercolour. I remember this being in my room, and it's sort of sun faded but kind of like it. So I think we're going to stick with this one. Maybe paint the frame back up again because I think it's just been painted over, and fix it all up and make it look beautiful again. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you on my next video, which is really soon.
Red butterfly. Oh, yes, of course.
Sting!
What are you?
Jellyfish. No, I mean, half like a centaur, but part of jellyfish is the I'm just playing around, man. I haven't made a choice to go in this direction. Sorry. I ruined it again.